You know, the main reason why I named it the Beast Camp,
The Beast Camp, sige.
is really to create a mindset, to really start your Ironman journey. Maraming factors, like, I mean characteristics that I can think of. Number one, being patient, be prepared for anything, be ready to tough it out. It's a beast of a course, this particular one. That's why kailangan pantayan mo siya ng beast of a
mindset,
yes,
the mentality.
Exactly. For today, since close to Remy Field, the reason why I put it here is this is part of the route. So 800 meters done at zone 3 and then 200 meters to recover. So for those who are not yet intermediate or advanced, you can walk the recovery.
Get your swim ready, get your sighting practice ready, especially sa open water. Then get your heels ready for the bike.
Oh no. Yeah.
And your
the
heat
heat
training on the run.
Oh.
Yes. So especially that. And we'll be out there to support each and every participant till the finish.
I guess it's time na rin to transition from short distance to long distance because I think na makikita ko yung full potential ko sa long distance racing.
From here to there, 1.5. I think you'll just make them swim until that rocky outcrop.
For triathletes out there, it's okay to stop swimming the water. Stop doing your freestyle and pause. Look properly kung anong pwede mong masight. Ang turo sa amin ni Coach Annie is you sight every after 3 to 4 strokes.
By the way, walang sakayan ha. So it's not an option to swim there ng 1.5 tapos sasakay kayo. We don't let people ride unless it's an emergency.
Ang daming mga athletes, no? We can do 70 points sa full Ironman. Sakto-sakto to.
Appreciate that you can even go on the start line. To even arrive on that start line is a gift. To show up is a win kasi not everyone can do it. And then enjoy the rest of the day.
Shock the system. Good morning. We are joining the training camp of the Next Step Tri this weekend kasi some of their athletes are going to do the 70.3 and also, syempre, some of them are doing the full Ironman this June 7. So, getting a glimpse of what we're gonna do, practical lessons, bike skills, syempre, nutrition, no? Very important yan during race day. And the good thing about Next Step Tri is that when you join them, join the group, join the camp, it's led, syempre, by the very iconic triathlon icon, no, in the Philippines, si Coach Annie De Leon Brown. And it's led by now Coach Rafi Sawali. And you also get to train with national team athletes, no, elite triathletes, Bea Quiambao, Kaye Burgos, yan, di ba? And definitely, you will have to get some of their, yung mga practical tips, especially during the swim, bike, and the run, right? So, come on, let's join.
For today, since close to Remy Field, the reason why I put it here is this is part of the route. For those of you Again, this is supposed to be the Ironman at 70.3 Subic. So, yung mga salingkit dyan, madadamay kayo sa ruta namin, okay? It's good that it's asphalt. Yeah, sama kayo sa vibe ng ano. At least alam niyo yung, na-imagine nyo na pag nag-register kayo next year. Joke. Right? And it's asphalt also. So, everyone has, sino bang walang watch? Anyway, kung wala kayong watch, mangopya na lang kayo doon. It's a very straightforward workout. We'll do some activation courtesy of our yoga instructor, Aisa Luxin. Kasi alam ko, masakit na yung mga laman loob ng mga tao. So quick warm-up lang, activation. Si Aki, I think he measured na the 1K. Pinauna ko na siya. Sabi ko, lagyan mo na ng marker. Meron na akong ano doon. Pabalik na siya. I can see him now. So we'll do a super quick activation and the warm-up is only 10 minutes worth. After that, we'll start with our main set. So 800 meters done at zone 3 and then 200 meters to recover. So for those who are not yet intermediate or advanced, you can walk the recovery. Intermediate and advanced, jog. Okay, zone 1, low heart rate. So that's the recovery. Obviously, siguro naman di natin kailangan mag-drink every kilometer, no? So every 2 reps, you can replenish here. Wag naman tayo mag-iwanan ng ano doon pa. Parang okay naman every kilometer na inom ng inom, right? For the number of repetitions, those who don't have training peaks with us, after the activation of Aisa, stay on one side, I'll give you the number of repetitions. Yung mga merong training peaks, alam nyo na. Guys, attention! Para dun sa mga walang relos. That's 800 mark. The 800 meter mark, according to our top 1 Pinoy finisher in Subic International. Ano nga pangalan mo? I know, right? Nakita ko yun. It's the signage that says Subic International Hotel on the right.
No, golf course.
Sorry. Subic Golf Course.
Hands on the floor. And then 10 times, lift the hips up as much as you can. So you don't have to straighten out your legs. Okay, inhale, lift up, exhale, sit down. Sige, para we're all on the same page. Left foot back, right foot forward.
As you see, these guys are preparing for Ironman 70.3 and a few of them are preparing also for the full Ironman this coming June. A lot of things to pick up, especially for these training camps led by elite triathletes. They're gonna do 21 times, so basically 21 by 800 tempo run and then 200 easy. Yun. So pwedeng walk, pwedeng jog. Yan yung run type na to. So para they can be durable during the run. So let's go.
Ikaw rin. Galing po maestro, ikaw na rin.
Philippine triathlon icon. The question for our beginner, intermediate athletes on the next step try the Beast Camp is how what does it take to be race ready for a very hard, tough course like Subic? I mean, you've done this, coach, for several times, years back. Yeah, that's the biggest question.
You know, the main reason why I named it the Beast Camp
The Beast Camp, sige.
is really to create a mindset.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing I would tell anyone, whether they're doing this particular Ironman or not. I think to really start your Ironman journey, you have to be in the right mindset.
Mindset.
So,
Yeah.
maraming factors like
Oo.
I mean characteristics that I can think of. Number one being patient and I guess be prepared for anything. Be ready to tough it out.
Mm-mm.
It's a beast of course, this particular one. That's why kailangan pantayan mo siya ng beast of a
Beast of a mindset.
Yes.
The mentality.
exactly. The mentality has to be equivalent.
Oo.
If not, then you're gonna falter talaga. Kasi it asks so much. I just remember the first staging of the full distance here in Subic in 2018.
2018. Yeah.
Man, I mean, I'm still, I think I still have PTSD from that. It took like, to
8 years.
cross that finish line, I think hindi lang blood, sweat, and tears. Parang pati yung kaluluwa ko yata, ano na, ibinigay ko na. So yeah, just going back, it takes so much out of you. So you have to be ready for that.
You have to be ready for anything.
Exactly.
Diba?
Oo.
Oo.
Yun yung number one. Kasi, of course, the physical training,
Mm-mm.
the body conditioning, the adaptation to the heat.
Naku.
Yun yung mga automatically naiisip ng mga tao. Of course, yung preparation for hydration and nutrition adaptation. You have to also practice that.
Mm-mm.
Pero yun talaga yung nangingibabaw sa lahat.
Mm-mm.
Kailangan be ready for anything.
Yeah.
Mindset talaga.
Oo. Coach, sabi mo, be ready for anything that will happen
Yeah.
on race day, no? But syempre, very essential yung training part. Diba?
Yes, yes.
Right now also, what I could see is that in this camp,
Yeah.
syempre, you teach also practical tips.
Yes.
Diba? And Coach Ann is a very strong swimmer. And most of our athletes, takot sa swim. No? Diba? Yan yung
Yes,
weakness,
sa
no?
Philippines,
So
yes.
let me try to on one question na a simple note that pagka medyo panic ka sa swim, nawala yung rhythm mo, ano yung ina-advise mo coach sa mga athletes mo?
In the race scenario, huwag ka magpapadala sa ibang tao. Kasi syempre, iba-iba yung pace ninyo. So, pag sa swim lalo na, pag sa mass start, or actually kahit sa rolling start
Oo.
marami ka pa rin, napapaligiran ka pa din ng maraming tao. So, don't fall into the trap of mimicking what they're doing. You have to do your own thing. And if you do need to take a breather,
Just pause.
it's okay.
Oo.
Mag-breaststroke or float on your back.
Mm-mm.
Kaysa mapano pa. Remember, it's such a long day. If you start it too fast or, not according to your own rhythm, then
Totoo.
sira na kaagad the rest of the day. Siyempre, kailangan ko i-plug in yung next step, di ba?
Oo, syempre
Just
naman.
focus on the next step, the next stroke, the
Yeah.
next stride. Literally,
Yeah.
that's what we do. And I know it's such a cliche, but that's basically the advice I keep giving year in and year out. Kasi if you think about the 3.8K swim, 180K bike, 42.2K run, it's so overwhelming.
Totoo.
Parang ayaw mo na. Iniisip mo pala, ayoko na.
Ako nga coach, hindi ko na alam kung kaya ko pang gawin.
Di ba? Pero isipin mo lang yung gagawin mo for the next, kung sa swim, kung gusto mo, for the next 100 meters or the next buoy.
Mm-mm.
Sige, hanggang doon lang muna. Yun lang. Kailangan bibigyan mo lang sarili mo ng assignment or task.
Yeah.
Ganun lang kasi yung tao Pagka nakafocus sa isang gagawin, wala nang masyadong, yun yung problema kasi. If your mind becomes noisy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So you can silence your mind by applying yourself to the task
Oo.
at
Correct.
hand. That's it. Be it the next kilometer for your run,
Mm-mm.
aid station to aid station for the bike, ganyan.
Yeah.
So, ganun lang.
Yeah, very practical sa kanila.
Super practical pero wala That's how you survive.
Totoo. Pace strategy. Let's talk about pace strategy. How do you give the advice to your your athletes. Kasi may mga iba, lalo na paglabas sa swim, they feel good. Tapos, pag inahaw mo yung tipo, kaya ko to.
Mm-mm.
Di ba?
Mm-mm.
Tapos,
Mm-mm.
magpa-falter in the mid.
Yeah, yeah.
Oo. What do you advise,
So,
coach?
so it's good that a lot of people are they have access to things such as power, and they know their
Ah,
kumbaga
yung
yung
time
ano
coach,
nila.
wala pa nun eh.
Oo, wala pa. Kasi yung heart rate, like, as you know, being an experienced athlete yourself, it's not a reliable monitoring tool. I would say, even for those who don't have power, to just simply monitor your breath. Monitor your breath.
Okay.
So when your breathing becomes too erratic or too forced and too loud,
Yeah.
that means you might be overdoing it, and it's probably not sustainable.
And you will feel your exertion.
This is,
Diba?
I'm talking,
Oo.
obviously, this is long distance.
Oh.
Siyempre, pag you're talking about elite distance racing, sprint, up to Olympic, merong mga portions na talagang, ano na talaga, paspasan na. And that's okay. Medyo, yung hinga mo talagang, especially towards the end. But again, Ironman, different beast.
Oo.
You have to monitor your breath throughout the day sa swim, bike, and run. Kasi, I know meron kayong tinitignan na mga pace na alam nyo ang ginagawa nyo siguro sa run, tapos yung wattage nyo, alam nyo yung memorize nyo. Kaso,
Yeah.
may mga other factors in play, like your fatigue level might be
Yun.
different on that
Ako.
day.
Totoo.
The heat,
Totoo.
the wind.
Oo.
So,
You didn't have enough
Oh.
rest or sleep. No?
That's what I'm saying.
Oo.
Kung ano yung energy level nyo on that day, it might not be optimal.
Totoo.
So again, yun talaga yung pinaka simplest tool,
Yeah.
but super reliable. Monitor your breath.
Isa rin, syempre, when you get to the run, papaano na yung, syempre, dito na talaga yung nutrition, coach. Advice, coach. More electrolytes, more sodium, high carbs.
Never naman ako naging proponent ng zero carb or low carb pagkadating sa long distance racing, because I think you're gonna die 1,000 deaths if you don't intake carb, right?
Oo.
So, we'll go back to preparation. Kasi very individual yung nutrition eh. Having said that, even if meron na kayong nakasanayan sa training, itong number of grams, itong number of electrolytes, etc. for each hour, ito yung normal na ginagawa ko. That could be working for your training, pero iba na naman sa race day. So you also have to know your body. You have to also know kung parang it's too much, I'm getting bloated. Kahit na yun talaga yung nutrition strategy mo, it shouldn't be etched in stone. That's your plan. You have prepared a certain number of gels or bars or whatnot, drinks for your plan. But kung yung katawan mo is not ingesting it well, or kung kulang,
Correct.
then
Yeah.
always adjust. Kailangan meron kang room for that. Hindi yung parang,
And dito ka na.
hindi pwedeng ganon. Kailangan, yung body mo yung boss eh. Body mo pa rin yung boss, hindi yung plano mo.
Yeah.
So yung plano mo, pencil lang yon, pencil. Hindi yun naka-carve sa bato yung...
Yeah.
So dapat, adjust as you go. Kasi minsan ako, like, for example, for personal racing ko, marami akong dalang gamit. Probably, sometimes I end up eating all of it. But let's say, 60% of the time, marami akong tira-tira. Like, I don't feel like eating it. Feeling ko baka masuka ako pag ubusin ko. So, but then that's experience of knowing my body. Like, I listen to my body. So, yun lang talaga yung medyo advantage nung medyo matagal na nagre-race.
Yeah.
But that's something that everyone can develop. Really.
Practice
Huwag
talaga.
tayo mag-depend sa mga inaano natin. Like, of course, it helps to have a nutritionist guide you. But even that, at the end of the day, ikaw pa rin. Parang, let's say, may nag-fit sa'yo ng bike, di ba? Pero sabihin mo, sa bike fitter mo, parang, it's good in the bike trainer, pero pag lumabas ka na, pwede bang i-adjust natin yung front end ko? I feel too cramped. And then ina-adjust naman, 'di ba? So ikaw pa rin yung masusunod. Same thing with the nutrition. So it's always you who should be the boss, your body, 'di ba?
Yeah. Ano yung pinaka-best advice?
Appreciate that you can even go on the start line. Kasi ang hirap eh. Things happen like di mo alam, hindi mo ma-afford yung registration for one, may family or work conflict, 'di ba? May mga whether or not conditioned yung katawan mo, biglang magkakasakit ka. To even arrive on that start line is a gift.
Yeah.
So
It's
whether
already a
big-
win,
Eh,
diba?
Exactly. To show up is a win kasi not everyone can do it, 'di ba?
Oo.
So for me, appreciate nyo lang yon and then enjoy the rest of the day.
Oo. Nako, coach, is always a treat and also a lot of things to pick up from our conversation. Sana ko makasama pa ako sa mga next step na China.
Oh,
That's fine.
Always welcome.
Salamat sa
Always
input.
welcome.
And sabi ko nga, one of the reasons we did this because, Filipino triathlon icon, Coach Ironman Davao, shock the system.
From here to there, 1.5. And then go back 3K. I think we'll just make them swim until that rocky outcrop. It's actually glassy today because it's still early.
Dito kayo sa second boat, which will be positioned 500 meters out. Doon lang siya, the second boat. So pwede kayong So isang balikan, 1K. Kung bitin pa kayo, you can go back. So alam nyo 2K yon, di ba? Kasi yung magka-Castle Island, automatic 3K yon. It's actually glassy right now, but after that rocky outcrop, it's a little bit more choppy. It doesn't look like it from here, pero mas maano na yung current kasi mas exposed na siya. 6:43, let's aim to be there down there by 7. Do your activation now. Everyone has to be down there ready by 7.
Bea Quiambao, exclusive here at Playa Papagayo, Subic. So, Bea is a national triathlete, di ba?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Used to be.
Used to be. Ayan, bilis na ito. So, syempre, from the ITU races, Olympic distances, Bea decided to do also half Ironman. Naku, medyo mahirap yan. Naku, what was the decision? Bakit do things mahirap like a half Ironman? Eventually, baka gusto mo mag-full Ironman na rin. Okay, ano yung decision behind it?
I guess it's time na rin to transition from short distance to long distance because I think I see na mas makikita ko yung full potential ko sa long distance racing.
And it's doing well, diba? Tapos nabanggit mo kanina, you raced pala Puerto Princesa, Palawan, the first, no? When was this? 2019 ba?
I think 2022.
So, kamusta yung experience na yan? Your first 70.3 coming from an ITU racing background, diba?
It was hard because I didn't train that much in that race, so I underestimated the distance. So from the bike pa lang, I bonked na, and on the run, I died.
Oo, that was a tough course, diba? Init, diba?
Super init.
Oo.
And I was using my road bike,
Oh, okay.
so it was really
Oo.
hard.
And now, you are racing 70.3s. This year's Davao, no? A few
Yeah,
months back.
Davao.
You were the first Filipino elite, diba?
Yes.
Yeah, you won that race. Congratulations for doing
Thank you.
it. We have a castle swim from the shores of Playa Papagayo. and then to the castle, syempre. That's about 1.5 kilometers. And we're gonna do front and back. So, 3 kilometers almost, I think. And ang daming mga athletes, no? We're gonna do 70.3 saka full iron.
I said if we don't swim in 40 minutes there, uuwi na kami. Okay? And then we don't let people ride unless it's an emergency. So it's better if we just stay here. Okay? Walang magwa-1.5 doon tapos sasakay sa bangka. I would rather you go back and forth. Okay? Walang tayo. 500-meter boat is here. Maglalagay ka na Subic, 500-meter boat is here. The Saigon is castle. The Saigon boat is castle.
Coach Rafi Sawali. Coach, thank you for doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Sir Rove. I'm not
Sige.
late pala.
Okay. One of the strongest Asian triathletes dito. And now, syempre, coaching one of the coaches for Next Step Triathlon. Yan. We just did almost a 3K swim, no, from Playa Papagayo Resort to the castle, the iconic castle here at Zambales. And marami sa mga triathletes during race day kasi, syempre, panic, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Ang dami kasing mga biglaang scenarios na lakas ng alon to the right or to the left, nasisilaw, no? And ano yung mga practical tips, coach? Oo.
Number one siguro is kailangan in open water, kaya mo mag-thread. Okay?
Mag-thread.
You know how to thread the water.
Yes.
Para you can look around you anytime na you lose your way or wala ka nang makita, you can see the participants and wala kang masight na anything. So you should be able to thread by this time,
Alright.
especially in open water.
Ano yung best advice mo sa insighting? Yeah.
Ako din actually, struggle ko yan.
Struggle.
Especially pag yung
Challenge
fan
yan.
directly sa inyo, patapat ng
Ay,
buhay.
no.
Challenging yun. So, for triathletes out there, it's okay to stop swimming sa water. Stop doing your freestyle and pause. Look properly kung anong pwede mong masight.
Coach, last question. What's next for you? You're racing this year. Do you have another race? Are you racing Subic this
I
year?
just finished Subic.
Subic.
Diba?
Yeah.
We just wrapped up Subic. And maganda naman yung result with
Yeah.
the limited training time we have.
Nice. Yeah.
Kasi coaching
Congratulations.
nga.
Oo.
And so I think I'll do a relay this Subic 70.3.
Okay. Oo.
So
Alright.
yun muna. And then after that, siguro run races na lang. Muna.
Yeah.
Kasi every year naman, it's either 1 or 2 races lang ako per year. Para maganda yung build-up.
Yeah. Nice. Maraming sa 70.3 and also full Ironman sa Next Step Try. Your words of advice also to them, and baka you want to mention them na you will be in support syempre. We will be in Subic due to support them.
Get your swim ready, get your sighting practice ready, especially sa open water. Then get your hills ready for the bike.
Oh no. Yeah.
And the
the heat.
training on the
Oh,
run.
oh.
Yes. So
Nako.
especially that. And we'll be out there to support
Yeah.
each and every participant till the finish.
Mahirap yung pabalik. Nahalo na kami pa left eh. Kaya doon kami nakarating. Pero ganda na experience na to. Sana makasala kayo para a lot of good pointers to pick up no, during our next step try beast camp. We'll see you soon. Shock the system.